Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, cats and kittens, podcast members. Yeah, you sexy, sexy bitches. Welcome to the Shits and Grins live stream edition of the Podcasts. I hope everybody is having just an absolutely wonderful night. These are fun, and I know we've talked about it. And excuse the sweatshirt. It's like, it's cold. It's cold down here today. I mean, it's not like archaic cold up there in Alaska, because man, I can't begin to imagine that kind of cold. And you know what? I've been to Alaska, but I was there in the summer, and you know what? Even in the summer, sucked. It wasn't pleasant, man. I guess if you're really looking to get away from it all, that's probably a direction that I'd go. So anyway, yeah, like I said, pardon the sweater. Member stream, man. You know, I love member streams. I don't have scripts. I don't have notes. I don't write anything up. I don't even outline it. All right, I got nothing. I got the camera on. I got the microphone going, and I just like chatting it up with you guys, man. You pay us, so we're here to entertain you. Oh, look, remember this? I got this. This is what I'm here for.
Are you not entertained?
Huh?
Are you not entertained?
Are you not entertained, you sons of bitches? And how come I have a $20 tier up on the members thing? They made us, when we set up the thing, is that you got to put in all these different tiers. I put one in for $20. That's $20 a month, and it gives you an invite to all the behind the scenes stuff that we do. If you want to tag along, and if you're curious what it takes to make the podcast work, you can see all that for $20. And yeah, we've gotten 0 members. Nobody gives a shit, man. Yeah, I guess, it's a process. Everything up here is a process. I'm entertaining, basically changing everything. Not the format. I like what I do. I like the way I do it. I like the method. I like talking about what I like to talk about. And I like to talk about it in the way I choose to talk about it. So I don't want to change the program. I just want to change the presentation. We're chroma key. This is a chroma key, all right? Back behind the magic 8-ball, there's I'm down in the basement, man, so there is trash and all the shit that you don't want people to see in your life. You stuff it down in the basement, so this is where I am. But I don't want to be down here anymore. Not the basement. I don't care about the basement. I'm more than happy to set up down here. But I want a more professional studio. I want a more professional appearance. I want all of these things. The lens on my camera was $1,200. $1,200 for a prime lens. The aperture it's as good as you can get for this. That's why you can see each individual little hair in my really bad goatee. I have the equipment. I want to change the presentation of it right now. I'm not saying that this is holding us back or holding us down or anything like that, because, honestly, our message doesn't resonate with everybody. We are not doing crypto the way you're supposed to do crypto on YouTube. So our message just doesn't resonate well with everybody. But if I'm going to be spreading a message of that people dislike, I want them to at least appreciate the manner in which I address it. So I'm about to put $10,000 into setting it up as an actual studio, something that has more of a professional look. So I need a second camera, second lens. I got to change all my lights. I need my K2 filters. I mean, I need a lot of stuff to make this happen, but I'm willing to make the investment because I want to be the best failed YouTube channel in all of crypto. That's my goal. That's my goal. This one's for me. That's my goal right now, is to be the best, least watched channel I think that you could get out of crypto. So I have 4 60-inch screens on order. I have 4 wall mounts because I'm going to be mounting them on a wall. I'm going to box them up so that there's 4 perfectly connected. I needed a new system with 2 video cards so that I could link all 4 of these monitors to turn it into a single monitor. I want a single gigantic monitor behind me. So visualize Scott and visualize the big screens behind him, because that's what you're going to be seeing. And I haven't figured out what to put on there yet. It'll probably be that shitty podcast logo that I made with DaVinci just spinning around behind me. So it'll probably be something like that. Bell has some contacts or has a friend that does graphics. So I might see if he can come up with something, because if I'm going to put, $4,000 worth of monitors behind me, and all of the necessary hardware to push it, I want something on there. That's not just a smiley face spinning around, even though I think that would be funny. So yeah, I have that. It's on its way. We're going to be setting that up. I'm going to be doing, I was trying to figure out where Scott should be doing this. Should I do like the morally casual sitting on a stool, with the big microphone boom hanging in so that you could see all of my body language? Or am I more of a sitting behind a desk guy, a la Johnny Carson? Or am I more of a standing behind the desk guy, a la BitBoy? So which direction should Scott be? I guess that's the last thing that we're going to be going with. So either I have a desk and I'm sitting behind it and having a casual conversation with you, or I'm sitting on a stool, a la Joe Roganish, doing the same thing that I'm doing now, but doing it where you could see the entire, you get to see all of me. Oh, I didn't move my screen. This is why chroma keys suck. Do I do that way? I haven't figured that part out yet. I think we'll play around with that one, but I figured out how to get multiple cameras through my broadcasting software and through my OBS. So I can hit myself from different angles with the push of a button, so it looks like I actually have somebody managing the show as I'm doing it, and I think it'd be fun. And that was my other workaround, is if I have these monitors set up right, when we have a guest, I could splash the guest a la the Wizard of Oz. Just have this giant body behind me on 240 inches of monitor behind me. So, and if I have a small frame set up under the camera, I could actually see them, and it looks like I'm maintaining eye contact with them, and it's just splashed behind this big room. So I think that might be a fun way to go, as opposed to just transposing it over the OBS, which it's what you do on YouTube, but it's just not what I want to do here anymore. So all of this, I'm going to sink all this damn money into this. And I'm so upside down with the money that I've spent on tech to do YouTube. I'm so upside down that there's no way we would ever crawl out. Unless, you know what, if all we have 72 members, and I think half of them give us $1. But if all 72 members signed up for the $20 tier, $20 tier, it would take me a year at that to pay off what I'm about to put into the show. But, for what it's worth, if we're going to do this, and you got to admit, man, we spend a lot of time together. But if we are all going to be spending this kind of time together, why not do it right? Is where I'm getting at. Now, I pitched it to Bell. I pitched it to Emery. They both said, no fucking way. Don't do that. They said, you're too small. Don't do that. It ain't worth it. You're pissing your money away. And yeah. But you know what, dude? I've pissed more money away on more shit in my life that I enjoy doing this. I really enjoy doing it. I love doing live streams. I love making videos. I love talking to you guys. I love doing all these things. So, I guess it's just that, whatever you're going to do it the best you can. So if it costs me $20,000 to set this up like a nice studio, the indirect lighting, shadows, all that other good stuff, then why not do it? I guess that's what I'm getting at. Why not do it? So yeah. So if you guys want to help out, there's a $20 tier on the podcast, and you can sign up, and I'll tell you what, if you are, you'd be the first one to do it. But yeah, you know what? Everything's coming. It's probably going to take me about a month. I should have it pretty well dialed in. I haven't decided if I'm doing the desk thing or not, man. I think I work well behind a desk. I'm still animated enough up here that you could do it. You would just see a lot more of me. You would see the desk. The shot would be farther back. So, as I'm more animated, you can get more of it. But I figure if I set up the two cameras, one for the general shot and then one for like a fill shot and one for a key shot. So when I'm really trying to make a point, I could switch cameras. And then, you get the up close and me firing away and the spit coming out of my mouth when I'm really tuned up. So yeah, I think it's the way to, I think it's a way to go. I think it's something that I'd like to do. And, Yeah, I wouldn't mind. I really wouldn't mind doing it. I think it'd be fun. It's not going to get me any more viewers than I have now. My content is just not that interesting for some reason, and I never understood crypto. This is what I don't understand about crypto, man. And I've been investing in everything, just everything forever. So I'm familiar with it, I guess, is what I'm getting at. But I'll tell you what, guys. Hey, Bell is sending me an invite. So let me take a 60-second break and let me come back with the bell. So if you could, please stand by. All right. Thank you. 1 second, guys. We got the bell. So I was just telling them about the 20 grand I got set aside to build basically a studio down here, and I let them know that you think it's a very bad idea. So please explain why.
No. I said baby steps. Focus on new intro graphics and break screens and that kind of fun stuff that we've talked about. I did not say do not spend 20 grand on this. I said baby steps.
You don't like my transition screens. You know how much I had to learn to make that transition screen. It took me a week to figure out how to make that thing go wow. I mean, it took me a week putting that shit together.
It was your idea to create new ones, so don't.
Yeah. I know.
That was your idea.
Well, now I have another one. I want to take the podcast logo and I want it to go. I just want it to split in half and then just boom and then pull out to the sides for my transition. So it says Podcast and then rips itself open. So that's the other one that I'm working on it. I know your graphic buddy can do it in about 5 damn seconds. It's going to take me a month to make that happen. But I think it's cooler than the I don't get me wrong, I like that. But I don't really want it to do that. And I want it to play a sound effect of somewhere in the stream, somewhere me just yelling, "Damn it!" And that's the transition. That's the way to do it. But see,
he's already, my video guy has already pitched a lot of ideas and you need to hear them, sir.
Okay. I want to hear them. What do you guys think? All right, for the members, you guys got to look at this, man. So do you want the podcast that just clamps and then pulls itself open as our transition screen? Because I think that would be funny. Now I understand where you're going with that. I do, Bell. I do get it. Baby steps. We'll take it up. Yeah. But I've never really been one to take baby steps. I mean, that's how long you know me. All right, it's I've never really been one to just go slow, let things pay for themselves, and do all that shit. I've always put way too much money into my hobbies. I mean, a sick amount of money into my hobbies.
That's why you have me around.
Yeah, I guess.
Let's face it, that's why you have me around.
But see, if I do the studio thing, I can display one of my suits of armor. And I dare you monkey nut prick people who criticize me for everything to point to this armor and show me where one fucking rivet is wrong, because you can't. And if you think it is, I'll put on mine, you put on yours, we'll go full contact, we'll see who's standing at the end of it. Fuck you is what I'm saying. Yeah, we get a lot of bad comments. I get a lot of very harsh comments and emails. And, you get to a point where you're just like, I'm kind of sick of it. I'm just kind of sick of your guys' negativity, man. I try to stay positive and upbeat. In fact, for the next month, for members of the podcast who are curious, if you want to hear my real truth, it will be on Discord only. I am going to do nothing but positive videos. Even when it's bullshit, I will spin it positively. I'm going to try that for a month. This is my own personal experiment. I even tagged it in my analytics. I said, we're experimenting on this date forward because I want to see how strong the confirmation bias runs in people. I saw the day 7 of Flexa. I did, man. And I know exactly why they did it. I know exactly why. It's not diversity in blockchain. They could give a fuck all about diversity in blockchain. Look at their LinkedIn and you tell me about their diversity. I don't think they give a shit about diversity in blockchain, but what they did do was make a announcement that is impossible to attack. You cannot attack or criticize that announcement. Flex is about almost a $5 billion company fully liquidated. $5 billion. That's what everything's worth. So a donation of $10,000 is like you going out for $100 dinner and tipping them $1.80. You cheap prick. That's what it is. So, but because they donated it, because they called it to the diversity in blockchain, because they did all this stuff, they created that message that is impossible to attack. Because if you go up there and you say, you promised us fireworks and this is what we got, then you're a prick. You hate diversity. You hate blockchain. You hate everything. It's one of these perfect announcements that it effectively has immeasurable standards. There's nothing you can do about it. So you got to take it. You got to golf clap it and say, man, thank you. This was great. Yeah. Again, nothing wrong with that, man. You guys have no idea how much money I give to charity. All right. It's not bragging. I don't talk about it, but you know what? It's plenty. I do better than Flexa. That's what I'm saying. I do better than Flexa. So you guys have been out here puffing around here for a year, and this is what you came up with. But you know what? For what it's worth, yes, charitable contributions are excellent. That's great. I'm having a little bit of trouble with this whole diversity and blockchain thing. I don't care about I think we're diverse. I think it's fine. If you have a good idea, build a coin, get it up. You can make billions of dollars, and life is good. I've never actually looked at a blockchain and tried to figure out what I wonder what the race of the person who made Ethereum is. I don't care. Doesn't matter to me, man. It's just about money. But it kind of feels to me like the people of the Hamptons throwing a big brouhaha, big thing so that they can rebuild the Hampton Yacht Club. That's what it kind of feels like. And your charitable donations are going to create or to build up the club that only you have access to. It's like, that's mighty big of you, man. That is just huge of you. And that's kind of what it feels like a little bit. I like that they're doing it, man. I would have maybe went a different way, man. It looks a little bit transparent to me. You guys could have done this anytime. So you waited till the season of giving so you could wrap 25 announcements, and this was one of them. You could have, last 2 days, you gave 2 coins apiece. You could have said, we're taking scale, and we're giving $10,000 to Diversity and Blockchain Fund. I don't know, man. Where am I at on this? You did see that announcement, Bell, or you've been working?
I've been working, but I did catch that one. And honestly, the only thing I could do was do the nose pinch. I'm going to have a permanent red mark on the bridge of my nose. Just saying.
You see, again, but there's you can't speak negatively about it. If you speak negatively about it, you hate diversity, you hate charity, you hate everything. So there's no good way around this, man. It's kind of an advertising thing, man. It's an art form. And
hence the nose pinch. It's pure publicity. That's all it is.
Again, I just watched AMP went up 1,000th of a cent. So millions of dollars just changed hands at the time that thing goes boop, 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 boop. And but you know what? Good for them. And you know what? It wasn't AMP. All right. It was Flexa, but come on, Flex owns AMP, and there you are. So I wasn't crazy about the announcement, but you know what? I haven't been crazy about any of them. I don't see this. I'm trying to be positive. I'm just trying to be more positive. And the best path I see for AMP is mainnet. That's it. Everything I said on that video today, I absolutely believe it. We've been talking about it for months. Remember when DTA was joining us all the time, man? We were talking about this endlessly. This is where they need to go. Look at these people. Look what if you're paying attention right now, everything's going mainnet. It's going mainnet for a reason, all right? Because Ethereum, that now you have seen this, Ethereum is being traded more than Bitcoin, all right? They've swapped places, and Ethereum is now outpacing Bitcoin. So it ain't going to be long. If this trend continues, this is a problem. This is a problem because this is what pays the gas, man. You're literally going to price small investors out of the market or just force them to live on Coinbase because it's impossible to get money from MetaMask to anything right now. And if Ethereum continues to go up in price the way that it's been going up in price, man, it's taking casual investors completely out of it. So, yeah, I'm a big fan of mainnets. I think that's the way they should go. Now, Flexa can't do it. All right, let me stop you right there. Flexa can't do it. All right, they're partnered with Consensus. Consensus as that's their thing. We're gonna fix Ethereum and yeah. So it's never gonna happen. But it is fun to dream. See, at that point, if they went mainnet, Flexa could process fiat. But where they are right now, they can't. All right, they just can't. They settle crypto transactions, but they settle them on Coinbase and Gemini. That's how they do it. That's why gas is not an issue for them. Just the transaction fee, which I'm sure they have something really, really nice worked out by percentage with Coinbase and Gemini. So that's what they're doing. But they're not going to settle cash like that. What would be the point? We're going to take the cash. We're going to take 1%. We're going to give it to Coinbase. We're going to get their cash back, and then we're going to do whatever we do with it. So, yeah, there's no point. I've always believed that the greatest value for AMP, because the idea is brilliant. It really is. Collateralizing is brilliant. It is a gold-backed pay rail. Everything I said about this way back in February, I still believe every word. It is the right product at the right time doing the right thing. But if it's not going to be used to process fiat, and I don't see how it can in its current incantation, then even 5 years, I think, might be generous before we start to really see this thing take off. Because, again, man, it's going to be a cult. You know what? I'm being positive. I'm going to be positive. All they need is Amazon. All right? All they need is Amazon. Once they partner with Amazon, everybody will spend crypto. All right? So we're good there. So, yeah, I guess I have to change my whole thing, and my wish list now is that we partner with Amazon. Because once we get Amazon, people will spend crypto, because Amazon, and there we go. Flex will process it, and life is good. I'm sure they have the facilities. They are smart people, so I'm sure they are aware of the infrastructure that would be necessary to to process not just thousands of transactions per second, but hundreds of thousands of transactions per second, because this is Amazon. So, yeah, I'm sure they're ready for it. Like I said, they're smart people. So, yeah, that's what I got for that one, Bell. I really don't want to talk about AMP anymore. I want to talk about, I'm very excited for my studio. I want to, I have to change this. 1 second. I'm looking through the comments. Is there anybody talking shit about me tonight or what? Are you even seeing them, Bell?
Yes, I'm seeing them. Okay. I'm seeing them.
Anybody talking shit about me?
No, nobody's really talking shit about you. That's the funny part.
Yeah, you guys let me down sometimes. You really do, because I am making no sense tonight. I just wanted to go live, man. That's all it was. I could have as easily have done this on Twitch. Just play World of Warships and babble. So I could have done that. It's not the same, though.
Now, I'm gonna jump on there and say, okay, what I will get really excited about is Flexa announcing that they've gotten all their permits through the SEC and they can go ahead and start processing fiat. But that it's not going to happen anytime soon. I know, but that would validate them. that would absolutely validate them.
And again, I think it would be neat, but based on where they are and what they're doing in the space that they're occupying and their method, this is kind of important, is that their method is that they can't process fiat. Where are they going to settle it? That's it. I mean, they're not partnered with, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if there's a way. I just want to be positive. Guys, you know what? Buy more AMP. It's going to be great. It's going to go to $1. Watch, end of year. That's my prediction. I don't see how it can miss. With so much good news in 25 days of Flexa, I don't see how it can miss $1. So if you're not putting more money in now, you're stupid. You don't know crypto. And there you go. You heard that on the podcast. Was my sarcasm? Wait a minute. There we go. Here you go.
Are you not entertained?
I'm gonna need a towel to clean up all that sarcasm. I mean, it's all over the place.
No way. If I made those videos, I would have 20,000 subs. I would have 20,000 subscribers and 500 members. Oh, hang on. Got to mute the microphone. I had dinner not too long ago. If I just did those kind of videos, I can carry it. All right, I can carry it. I can be serious when I'm lying. You guys have seen me try to pass stuff off. I can keep the smile in. I can keep the laugh in. It's not always me up there just being an asshole. I can fight it. I can fight it back. I did that Bandersnatch video. I thought that was funny as shit. And I enjoyed it. But that could also be reflective of the listener skills, our listening skills of some of the audience. So I don't even think you saw the video today, Bell, but yeah, that was the video, and I was entertaining my dream, and that's flexa.mainnet. That's my dream, and I was proposing that they partnered with Bank of America, Chase Bank, and Wells Fargo to replace their existing digital pay rails and use Flexa so that, both the customer and the merchant, fraud proof, all that other stuff. That's what I put out. And I was getting I thought I was pretty clear. You guys help me out. Members, help me out. Did you believe any part of that was real? Because I thought I was pretty clear. This is just speculation. This is just a wish list. This is what I would like to see. And, yeah, man, like the first 3 or 4 comments I got was, oh, my God, this is huge. I'm buying more and all that. I was typing so quick. No, don't buy more. Listen to the video, man. All right? No. If they would have partnered with Bank of America, I assure you, you would have heard it somewhere before the podcasts. So don't do that. But, I don't know, man. Maybe it went down to listener skills, too. Because I did do that Bandersnatch video, man. And the first half of that was absolute horseshit. I didn't believe a word of it. I did not believe. I thought of everything that I consider, and I just removed logic, removed rationality, removed accountability, and I wrote that 5-minute intro. So... and people were loving it. They were, oh, great. Yeah, you got a new subscriber. And everyone's reading. I was like, you didn't even watch the rest of the video, did you? And I see the analytics. So it's an 11.5-minute video, and the average view time is 6.5 minutes. So you watched half and stopped. You did not finish up, because if you would have finished up, you would have saw that I just went, Joe Pesci from My Cousin Vinny. That was my opening statement. Hey, everything that guy just said was bullshit. That was basically the whole second half of the video, and nobody watched it. I saw that.
You even changed your shirt between those takes.
Nobody caught it. Archaic sent me, I think it was Archaic sent me, he's like, fuck, man, that was a good video. I was like, did you like that I changed shirts? I didn't even notice. I was like, I was wearing a Flexa shirt, and then I'm wearing a podcast shirt. They're not even the same sport. But yeah, nobody even caught it. I did the dramatic t-shirt change, and my break is this long, if you guys haven't seen it. This is my break screen. Boom. That's the whole thing. I got rid of the hat, put on glasses, changed T-shirts. I changed my lighting. I did everything in the 7 seconds that thing runs, and nobody noticed. I was a little bit disappointed. I thought it was clever. But you know what? Maybe I am not giving myself enough credit. Maybe it was so clever that nobody noticed, because you would never expect something that cool. So that's where I'm putting the pin in that one there, Miss Bell. I was just too cool for school at that particular time. Nothing.
Well,
You got nothing. I just gonna let me carry this.
No, actually, I was about to chime in and tell you.
Okay.
Emery has pointed this out before. There are some dumb, smart people in crypto. There really are. Yeah, these are smart people, but they don't bother to watch the entire 11 minutes.
Well, you know what? I'll give you.
There's a reason it's 11 minutes long.
People who like me won't listen to me for an hour. So I get it. I'm a bit much. I understand. I can be a little bit much to carry. But, it's the funny thing, and it doesn't matter how many times I say it, how many times I do it, it is not hard to make money in crypto. It is not hard to make money in crypto. If you want to lose money in crypto, you have to want to. All right? If you do nothing else, just do what I do. All right? That's it. I'm going to simplify this. Just do it the way I do it because I don't lose money. You know what? Let me caveat that. Everybody gets banged once in a while. It happens. But I make more than I lose. So I want to say if you're going to be doing anything, just do what I do. Now, I don't hit home runs. I every now and again. You get the new cipher, you get the polygon or the polymath, you get the fetch. So, yeah, I will crank them every now and again, but that's never my goal. My goal is not to crank them. My goal is a home run in the aggregate, and I have done that over and over and over and over. I cannot even begin to tell you how much money I've made on AMP. I love it at a nickel. I love it at a nickel. I have turned over all of my AMP, millions. I have turned it all over 4, 5, 6 times. When it won't give me a lot, I will take a little, and I will take it often. I have absolutely no fear. That's all it really comes down to. See, right where it says down there is about character and courage. If you have those two things in crypto, you're going to be fine, just fine. You cannot be afraid of it, man. If you're afraid, if you're nervous, when you make a purchase, you are buying too much. You are spending too much. If it is nervous, if it's money to you, when you hit that button, if it's money to you, stop. Take it back. All right? I will have anywhere from 10 to 15 trades going at the same time. Minimum trade on any one of these things is about $5,000. All right? That's what I got in, and I could lose it all and not care. All right? Well, I'm going to care. Let's not get nuts. But I'm confident enough in my own experiences and the time that I've been trading crypto that I can go absolutely bust. I can go to zero, have nothing left, and I'm still confident that I can get it back because I've done it before. So, yeah, that's kind of it, man. It's just, why are you smiling, Belle? They're busting my balls, aren't you? Hey, fuck you, pal. All right, fuck you. Here you go for you guys.
Oh, hey.
I've got to read these comments. So
are they ripping me? I'm telling them how to fucking make money, but they don't want it. I can't even get my people to listen. They want to bust my balls. Go ahead, Belle.
All right. So Dave Gonzalez, we only care about what you're saying. Next time, put on the suit of armor. Dave, I'm going to chime in there. He cannot put that suit of armor on in under 7 seconds. It's just not going to happen.
It takes me and at least one other person to get all that shit on, man. Dude, I'm authentic, all right? All the way down from my braids, my chausses, nothing under my coat. I am as authentic as you can get it, man. I've spent years researching every little rivet, every single bit of my armor is as authentic as I could possibly make it. And for me to get it on in 7 seconds, no, that's going to be trouble. What else you got, Belle?
All right. So next up was Aaron. If you had gone shirtless, people probably would have noticed.
They would have noticed my bald chest. All right. This right here is the most hair I have anywhere. I have no body hair. Again, man, I wear armor. I play around in this shit. I'm wearing it all the time, and you sweat a lot. So I shave my pits. I've never had chest hair. All they would notice is a very pale old man that go, wow, look at this poor guy. I don't even have the 3 or 4, merciful white chest hairs right there. I have nothing. So all they would say is, wow, Yep, there's a naked man. That's what they would take away. What else you got, Belle?
Yeah. Okay. So old man, what's his name, chimed in regards to that comment, going nipple tassels.
Nipple tassels. I got to the no, I'm not wearing nipple tassels. But you know what? I've got to the point. I don't wear jewelry. I'm electrician by trade, and where I'm working, there's you know what, you get a die. So I don't wear any jewelry. I wear nothing at all. But the only jewelry I could reasonably wear that I wouldn't have to worry about would in fact be a nipple ring, because the build of my breastplate, because I wear Italian, it let me try to get it from the side. So it bows up and over. So this whole area under here, including the area around my nipples, none of the armor touches it. The steel does not touch it, so that when we can get hit, it can take the absorption. That's the idea, is that it'll guard you against heavy weapons. So it comes nowhere near my my nipples. So I could reasonably wear a nipple ring, but then it occurred to me that I'm 50. What the fuck are you doing with a nipple ring, man? What the hell's the matter with you? So yeah, that'd be fun. What else you got, Belle?
All right. So Gustav Smith was with the last comment, and he goes, "Yeah, I won't listen to my wife for an hour."
That's what I'm saying, man. So yeah, it's tough. I swear, this is why we have Emery. This is why we bring on guests, because just listening to this voice, however pleasant, credit where it's due. All right, I have a good cadence. I change my pitch. I change my tenor. I change my delivery. However pleasant, it still sounds like an old radio guy just belting it away on YouTube about nothing in particular. So I get it, man. I get it. Even my members won't watch member streams. They catch them on replay, or they just... I see it all, man. I got the analytics. All right, I see who, what, when, where, why, and how. So I could literally call out my own people. Why'd you quit listening to me at 31 minutes, dick? Huh? What don't you want to get your money's worth, man? What did I offend you? Is that what it is? Because you know what, for what it's worth, I would love that. I haven't been able to offend any of our core members. I haven't been able to piss anybody off yet. But let me get back. I'm gonna give you guys a crypto tip. All right, I'm giving you a crypto tip right now, and you should write this one down. Scale. All right. If you want to make 50% on your money, buy Scale and stop checking charts. That's it. Don't look at anything else. Scale is sitting at 22.7 cents right now. All right. Buy Scale. Sell it at 33, and you just made 50% on your money. I am so confident in this that virtually all of my money is sitting in Scale right now. And I will sell it at 33 cents, and I will come up here and show you my nipple ring, because it's a lot. It is a fuck of a lot of money that I'm going to make when that thing hits 33. So we can continue to play the game. We can continue to do all this other shit. But if there's one thing that I've always wanted to bring you guys, is the fact that I know my fucking products. I know my investments. I know why I am putting money in where. I am supremely confident in this. This bitch can go down to 10 cents, and I still know for a fact that I will be selling it at 33. This is the reason that I've been doing more videos, is because I'm not trading. It doesn't matter. How often do you get a chance to know that you're going to get 50% return on your investment? I will get 50% return on Scale. I'm all the way in there. It's kind of fucking up the channel, Belle, because I really haven't been talking crypto, because I'm not investing right now. I am invested. I mean, that's it. I'm in. I'm not moving it. 33 cents, I will sell it out. You know what? If it hits 32 and a half, it's close enough. That's close enough. Let me get back in so I can get back into the action. But if you guys have been wondering why I haven't been pitching crypto, it's because I am invested. That's it. I hung my flag right there. I would feel the same about Ren at 60, but I think Scale will make it first. That's it. So I'm going to go, and I will make 50% on my investment, because before this crash happened, I was liquid, 100% liquid. I didn't have shit in the market, with the exception of my long terms. And as we've discussed, it's in the name on those long terms. Don't give a fuck all what the price of those are. I will pour it in whenever I am profitable. And I am going to increase the size of my holdings, my long-term holdings, by 25% as soon as I sell out this Scale. because I know it's coming back. I know it will make it, period. That's it. So if you got a better one, man, dude, I am all ears. I am all fucking ears. But this is the one I know. And when the market gets shaky and you get nervous, I go to what I know. I go to what got me here. Ren, Scale, Fetch, Polymath. These are the ones that got me here. So I will stick with them, not because I'm loyal, but because I trust them. That's it. And when you trust your product and know your product and you've done the research and you've been on the ups with it and the downs with it and all this other stuff, you are good. You are there and you are confident. There's a reason that I don't chase these pumps on Coinbase, because I don't know the product, period. And I want to say that I'm not judging you for doing it. Absolutely not, man. Your money, your choice, your decisions. I am not judging you at all. It's just not something that I do. All right, I put it where I know it, and that is where I know it. So that's it. I'm confident putting my money in there. I'm going to make 50%. I'm going to come on the Discord. I'm going to go live as soon as I sell it, and I'm going to victory lap the fuck out of it. I will show you my portfolio, and I will show you exactly when I sold, because confident. That's it. I'm not.
All right.
Oh, what? What, Belle?
Rico actually has a question.
Really?
Scott,
no shit.
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah,
Scott, do you group your buys like pay rails, mainnets, etc., or do you just look at each one individually?
Good question. It is. I group my long terms. All right, those ones I split up because they're all going to be coming due, growing, hitting their organic growth periods at different times. Anything that's pay rail. Anything pay rail related, whether it be AMP, ACH, Assemble, Cody, whatever, those are years out, man. They are years out. I know we like to play the game and get hyped, and it's going to go to the 24/7. Who is that fucker on Reddit? Who is that guy? Pampanine or what? He's got his own little cult, because everything he says up there is 100% absolute horse shit. But it's horse shit within a measurable standard, and it's always hedged. Today, this is when AMP starts its run. That's a hedge, all right? There's no truth to that. It's not even anything that's fucking provable. You could look back at this 9 years from now and say, yeah, but it was on that day that it started. Oh, you bet. Well, fuck, and here we are, man. My God, you're a genius. You are an oracle. You are a modern-day prophet. But, yeah, that guy's got a fucking following, man. Anytime AMP's doing something good, he shows up. Anytime AMP's shit in the bed, he's busy. And he's one of these name-dropping clowns. I love these guys, by the way. I was having dinner with the wife of a guy that's with Stellar Lumens, because we're close. He's one of these name-dropper jagoffs, man. Look, dude, when you got to drop names to validate your point, you lost, all right? You didn't make a point. When you have to cite your credentials to validate what you're trying to say, you lost. All right, you didn't, man. Whatever you're saying means absolutely dick. You're counting on sheepskin to somehow make what you sound more intelligent. Well, the guy's a doctor. He must know what he's talking about. He's a doctor. I've known plenty of doctors that were just flat out stupid asses. I mean, it doesn't matter. You can be a savant at one thing. I'm not saying I want to be the one to take out your appendix. I would actually go with the MD, but if it came to crypto, unless he was a crypto guy, I trust myself, man. I just trust myself. You take out my appendix, I'll manage your portfolio. This is kind of how it works. So you diversify the knowledge. So yeah, I mean that's kind of where I stick. But yeah, boy, if you ever get over the Reddit, Bell, take a look at this guy, man. I mean, it's just absolute clown shit. I swear it's there's a lot of things in AMP that we dare not say and that we dare not talk about. As soon as you do, it's like almost blasphemous. So there's a couple of real guys that are just the absolute favorites for AMP, and you dare not say anything negative about them. Doesn't matter if it's true. Doesn't matter if it's transparent. They're good for the morale of the community. So I kind of stay away from it. But yeah, there's something about this fucking guy, man. It's so Barnum-esque, man. It is so P.T. Barnum. And I don't see why. Because all you're doing, dude, is fucking people out of money every time you talk. You are losing money for these people. I'm telling you to sell at 7.5, buy back at 6.5, 6, 5.5. I'm telling you to sell and liquidate because, come on. And nope, you got to buy more. Keep buying blankly, just keep buying blindly. It'll be 24 cents by Thanksgiving. It was fucking 24 cents. Are you kidding me? You're telling me that Flexa doing nothing, not even talking, is going to go from $5 billion fully liquidated to $25 billion fully liquidated. That's what you're telling me. It's going to 5X by Thanksgiving based on them doing absolutely nothing. Man, if you believe that for even a second, if your reasonable, rational mind believe that for even a second, fuck, dude, we got to talk, man, because I have so much shit. Look, man, this is solid gold, all right? It's a solid gold iPhone. And I will sell this to you right now, man, for $28,000 because in 3 days, it's going to be worth $60,000. All right, I need this because I'm going to New Zealand. I'm going to go walk the path of the One Ring. So I just need the money, man. That's all it is. So, yeah, I don't get it, man. It's the balls. You know what? I'm going to let it go, Belle. I got more of this I could say, but I'm trying to be more positive. I think that they are everybody, the people, the ones that shall not be named. I think they are a tremendous asset to the AMP community. They give hope. They give hope. And if there's one thing that a crypto investor needs more than anything else, it is hope. It's hope. Because without hope, you might be tempted to sell. And if you sell, it might go up. It might go up and then you missed it. All right, you're fucked now. You're fucked because you can never get that back. Because once a crypto goes up, it will never come back. I mean, how often would you see something like that? Once they're up, they're up. So, yeah, you can't miss it. You can't miss this. You got to hold, buy, hold, diamond hand, this shit. This is the way. And, I'm starting to believe it. I'm starting to believe it because they always seem happy, regardless of what the market is doing, regardless of how much money they just lost. They always seem happy. And I just think I need more of that in my life. What are you laughing at, Belle? Fuck you now. What?
It's the drugs. It's the drugs. That's why they're always happy. Don't go down that path.
I had that. I got my over here on the screen. I had my big hopium sign. I really did, and I had to take it down because I was getting too much negative press on it. What do you mean by hopium? You're belittling people who have legitimate drug problems with something up there that says hopium, and you're just being mean. And yeah, I took it off the screen. Nobody noticed that, but they also didn't notice that I changed T-shirts and wore glasses in one frame but not in the other. So they also didn't notice that. It doesn't surprise me.
I was a bit sad when the hopium went away, actually.
It's not a new expression, man. This has been the way markets have been working for as long as there have been markets, man. Two things keep this, make the markets work. And they're certainly the two things that make, I'm going more philosophical on this one than I intended to do. Again, guys, I have no script. I have no outline. I have shit. Look, nothing up my sleeves. So, two things kind of make this work. Hopium, of course, but hopium's been the drug of gamblers as long as there's been both drugs and gamblers. It's always been hopium. You watch professional poker players will get pot committed on a 2-outer. That's it, man. They need to hit runner to even stay in the tournament. But you see him still pushing. Well, fucking pot committed all the way in. Oh yeah, I just got fucked. I'm out. So you see it constantly. But one of the things that really makes this go around, that absolutely makes the crypto world go around in a hell of a lot more than I see it in the stock world, is the greater fool theory. Now, I've talked about this, all right? I have spent a lot of time discussing about it because this isn't a theory. This is the greater fool fact. I like to think that the people that we've salvaged from being the greater fool, we see them on the Discord. They're on this member stream. They give me $1 so that they can watch me just ramble like this. But we've saved them from being the greater fool. Now, I like to think that they're the ones who are looking for the greater fool. That's what we want. We want a group of hunters. And they're not buying, oh, God, what's the little hot one? I did a video on it. Fuck, I forget. when they're jumping on these Coinbase listings, it's not because I don't believe, guys, this is just my opinion, all right? But I don't believe for a second that you guys are jumping on these brand new Coinbase listings because you believe that what you're buying is worth the price that you're buying it at. You guys are jumping on this because you know that there's some dumb shit who will pay more than you just paid. That's it. That is the greater fool theory. And that's not even the theory. That's the greater fool fact in action. Because I watch these new listings. I watch that Discord blow up, and I'm like, my God, they're hunters. That's all that went through my head after I've been seeing this over and over and over. You guys notice how I don't participate in those, all right? Again, I'm not judging. I know what you're doing. I know what you're doing. You are looking for the greater fool. That's all it is. And when they peak and we run out of fools and everybody dumps, then you guys turn into a Scott all of a sudden. Then you're bottom feeding. I can't tell you how proud I am. Absolutely proud I am of every one of you guys, because it took me years and a lot of money to learn this. All right, just years and years and a lot of money. And you fucking bloodthirsty savages learned it quick, and you guys are out there just headhunting and scalping.
It's hilarious. And every time I see that, it warms my cold, dead little heart.
It is. Hang on, keep talking, Belle. I got to drink my booze.
But I think I crack up every time I see that. I do. It's awesome. It usually happens when I'm at work and bored off my tail end. I can't comment while I'm at work, guys. So don't think I'm not reading these. I am. I can't, be physically typing on my phone while I'm sitting at my desk doing my job.
Aren't you like a boss? Can't you just do it and say, hey, I'm doing something just above your pay grade. You do you. You worry about yourself, little peasant.
Most of my minions don't care. It's my boss that's in the office right next to my desk that I have to worry about. He's an Ethereum miner, by the way. I don't judge him. I know.
You know what? I judge him. Fuck him. All right. Fuck him.
I have not said those words to him, but
you're one of the jagoffs. That means how many of our empire are fucked now because they can't unstake, because they got to pay that stupid Ethereum fee to get it off from Flexa onto their MetaMask and then back onto the exchange if they want to get rid of it. So your boss is one of those fucking people that are making it happen right here, pal. Carry on.
Yeah, and good for him. I mean, good for him. Bad for me. But it's him I've got to worry about, because he would definitely dine me out for that. He does know I do this show, by the way. Hasn't watched it, thank God. But he knows I do it.
Wait a minute.
And yes, old man. Yes, I'm a creeper in Discord.
I'm sorry, I got to look at one of the comments here. Which one are you guys talking about? What video? Because apparently I missed it. I got to watch the 25 Days of Flexa Mainnet Stocking Stuffer one. Which one are you talking about, man? I promise you, if it's something that I wrote, I'm at least familiar with it. So, Tiffany, I can't say that either. Which one are you talking about, man? And why aren't you guys watching my fucking videos anymore, man? You guys you my views are down so much. I used to get what?
I want you guys watching the videos. That way you can go out onto Facebook, because I freaking hate Facebook. And just go to random crypto communities on there and start sharing them.
Start seeding them. Is
yes.
that where I gotta go now? Yeah, my views have went to shit. I don't care, man. Look, I'm not talking to them. I'm talking to you guys. When I make a video, I'm making it for you guys. Just so you know. Whatever.
The changing shirt video.
Oh, dude, it's the banner snatch video. It's in the title. It's the banner snatch video. I was gonna continue to. Have I not been clear in this? Is again, man. The nobody listens to me. I get it, man. I'm somewhat hypnotic, and when I change tone and cadence, and if I happen to go to my PBS voice, I understand that it can be difficult sometimes to follow my chain of thought, my train of thought. Is it a chain or is it a train? We're going to be analyzing this right after I enjoy another Milt's Soda Biscuit, who is this proud sponsor of this 5 minutes of the podcast. Belle, I can do this all day. That's the only thing I didn't do. In all of my radio time, I never did PBS. I never never got over to do PBS, man. I wanted to, though. Just turn up the bass, turn down the treble, and just, orally gratify the microphone. And congratulations, man. You're a PBS broadcaster. Oh, I'm looking at the numbers. Let me guess. Bitcoin is taking a shit again. Yup. There it is. But
right,
again,
Rico had another question for you.
All right,
do you ever tell folks at work that you're seriously into crypto, or do you just shut up and work?
Well, typically I work alone. I'm not around a lot of people. I'm around customers, kind of. I service large-scale, uninterruptible power supplies, LVS switchgear, the UTS transform, basically all the power from the power plant to the server racks. So from the rack to the plant, that's me. And typically I work alone. There's not a lot of people around me. So I see customers, I mean Microsoft, I mean Amazon, I mean Facebook, I mean all these people. So my personal opinions are pretty much exactly that, personal. I don't share a lot of my outside life with the people I work with. Just a bad idea. Whether I'm talking politics or crypto, I am looked at as the crazy guy for either one. So, I tend to keep my personal life to myself. And I do have another show that I do. It is pure political. It's very aggressive. So I don't cross the streams there. That's why I don't talk about it here. That's it. I don't cross the streams. I try to separate them because I don't want my opinion on anything else to influence how you might see me or stick around on the crypto channel. That's all it is. I don't know your politics. I don't ask. I don't care. You do you, babe. So, I try to keep those things separate. It's a good question, though. It's a fair question. But no, I have two lives. I have three lives, actually, and I keep them all separated. So there you go. Any other questions, comment, concerns, or observations, Belle?
Not at the moment. Aaron Hopkins, in response to your PBS voice, put the sleeping emoji.
It's a gift I have, man. I can talk about nothing, absolutely nothing, intimately for hours. I think with me and Belle, the longest that I managed to belt out, this was with no breaks, nonstop, never. I literally never stopped talking, and we went for 3.5 hours on a single stream. I talked about nothing for 3.5 hours, man. Even I was impressed. And I'm a person whose mind just doesn't shut off. I'm always chasing the lights. I'm always going a different direction. But I didn't think I could pull off that. Not 3.5 hours, man. Not with nothing. I didn't have articles. It wasn't just reading an article and commenting on it like so many opinion shows do. That's all it is, man. Is they grab an article.
Brutal.
They grab
it. Brutal show.
Oh God, I was so smoked. I was exhausted. I didn't want to die. You wouldn't think that just talking could be exhausting, but I'm a hand talker, and I sit here and bounce my feet, and I fidget. In the chair. So yeah, I mean, I was just smoked by the end of that thing, man. I could not wait. Guys, thanks for joining us. Out. That was it. And I said bye, Belle, and off we went. What?
Oh God. So old man, what's his face? Because, he watches using his wife's account, chimes in and said, Tiffany actually said, is that the sexy voice?
No, I don't have a sexy voice.
The PBS voice.
No, I've been accused of basically everything, but I've never really been accused of having a sexy voice. I wouldn't even know how to do that without being embarrassed by it. So, you know what? I'm not going to try. I'll keep that one to myself. All right, guys. Look, I'm pretty happy tonight, man. I think we got a lot out. I think we got some good information out. And you got to see behind more the mask of Scott. And we did it for an hour, and we didn't have a script. And we only took one break, and the break was to get Belle on the show. So I consider this one a success. And for any of our other members who might see it on the stream afterwards, I hope you enjoyed. I hope this got you through an hour of work or whatever you're going to do with it. I had a ball. I wouldn't mind doing it more often. And hopefully I'm going to be doing it with a much better studio, and that's it, because I am going to push forward. Belle disagrees. She can handle the graphics portion, but I don't know, man. I really feel like I want to do this. I really feel like I want to give a better presentation for you guys. If you are going to devote your time to the show, you're going to be watching us, I think I should put my best foot forward. I think that would be a better foot. So I will most likely be going forward with this. I have to work out some logistics because people who are doing similar to what I will be doing, or maybe you could say that I'm doing similar to what they're doing, probably that because they were there first. But I have to figure out how to do it alone. I have to do it with a one-man show. I don't have a producer sitting next to me. I don't have any of that other stuff. So I have to do it as a one-man show. And so the logistics are going to be a little bit more different. I have to figure out, I'm going to need another Stream Deck, but I have to figure out how to get everything wired in there so it's at fingertip length. That's changing cameras, changing the lights, fades, all that other good stuff. So I will get it worked out because I love to do this. So I'll let you guys know, and I'll be doing it first for you. I'll be doing it first for the members, and then we'll do videos and let all the other people watch. But the first one is going to be purely for the members. So we're going to do that. We'll make it a 2-hour special. I'll show off all the doodads and the doohickeys, and we'll play with the screen. So we'll just have some fun with it. But it'll be a 2-hour brand new studio stream. So there you go. Belle, I'm all done talking. You got anything?
No, not tonight. But we will definitely. We're gonna be back on Thursday night, guys, at our normal showtime of 7 p.m. Central Standard. Saturday, we do have some amazing guests for you. We've got Patrick and Patrick and his partner from Jackal. So if you are interested in that product, definitely don't miss out. That one's also going to be at 7 p.m. Central Standard. We do appreciate each and every one of you for joining us for this impromptu stream tonight. And we will definitely see you next time.
This is my cat. Indy. And she loves me more than she loves anything else. When I'm really, really drunk, I don't get that drunk. That's not really my thing. I just like to get buzzed. But she jumps up in my face and she tells me constantly that she could have all of my babies at the same time. That is love. And that's my cat, Indy. So, yeah, I appreciate you guys joining us. And you will most likely be seeing more streams like this. So, that's it, guys. Take care. We are dropping new videos and podcasts every Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday. And be sure to look for us on Instagram, Twitter, and Parler at ThePodocasts. Also, visit our page at ThePodocasts.com, all one word, for all of our most current content.